Howdy guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be talking to you about the Duramax and the block heater in it. Basically just comparing the crank start times from when it is plugged in and when it's not plugged in. So as you can see, got this green extension cord going under the passenger side wheel well here. I leave it plugged in right about there. The reason for that and not doing it out the grill is this is actually a little more shielded from the weather and stuff like that. As you can see, I live in Colorado, so it snows pretty good here sometimes. And then it's hard to do with one hand here, but I like to pull that back and then just pin that basically like that, or turn it around and tuck it behind, pinned in there just like that. That way it doesn't fall out going down the road or anything. It doesn't get wrapped up in the wheel or nothing like that. As you can see, I haven't cleaned off the truck or anything like that, but the hood is the snow's melting off of it. We don't get much sun back here on this back corner. It's melting because of the block heater, actually. So we got 25 degrees there. Temperature gauge is nice and low. So let's try it. Starts right up. Will change and stuff, but obviously when it is not plugged in, she almost barely wants to crank over, it seems like at times, depending on how cold it is at night and stuff. But there it is for you guys, just for reference. So, this is going to be starting the Duramax without having the block heater plugged in. It's been a couple days since I've driven it, been taking other vehicles around and stuff, so. Okay, obviously there's a whole bunch of snow and stuff out there. Like I said, it's pretty cold out there and it hasn't been plugged in. Where's that temperature gauge at? Looks like it's all the way down at the bottom, so let's start it, I guess. That was a real hard start, guys. So yeah, as you could tell, it took quite a few seconds to start, but it's grumbling, you know. Unlike the newer diesels, you can't even hear them when they idle. I'm not sure if it's gonna start high idling here in a second or not, but just for reference, you know, the crank time on that was definitely a lot longer than what it was starting it, having the block heater plugged overnight.